Hello, I'm Aeiteo Myhair. You're welcome to yet another incisive episode of African Brand, where we get to sit with captains of various indigenous brands who are currently making waves in Africa with special focus to Nigeria. I'm extremely happy that you could join us on this episode. Let's get right to it. You don't want to miss it.
Dr. Myhair Bone, Managing Director and CEO of Street Guard Security Limited. Street Guard Security Limited, with the core values being professionalism, responsiveness, integrity, mutual respect, equity, teamwork, investigation, motivation, efficiency, and effectiveness. Let's see how they have been able to accomplish this.
Honestly speaking, I want to thank you very much for asking a question relating to what I would rightly call the root of street guards. There is something we try to do, which had explained that to most of our clients, that we tagged it, that street guards is a child of necessity, born out of the need to bridge the gap between the armed services provided by government agencies and the unarmed security services as provided by civil security services. In the Nigerian context, people misconstrue what security is to mean engagement or combating crime. But when I came into the scene, I realized that more needed to be done in the area of preventing crime rather than combating crime. So Street Guards was actually born out of the desire to create a system that is concerned with preventing crime at the civil level, helping to provide guard services in corporate bodies, religious bodies, the hospitality world, private homes, in a manner that will be very conducive and interactive between those enjoying the services and we that provide the service. To provide a bridge between what government agencies and security provide and what the civil sector can do. Now, our mission is to be the most sought after civil security company in this country, Nigeria. That's a question that requires a very long and lengthy answer, because when we are talking about it, first I must appreciate the fact that I'm a Christian. And I'm one person who believes, like John the Baptist says, speaking in the Bible, that there is nothing that be given unto a man except it be given to him from above. What I mean by that is, success can first be attributed to the blessing of God. However, the blessing God gives you is to give you a solution to people's problems. By that solution, you become successful. If you want to achieve success in life, you must begin to look at what is it that people need, not what they want. What do people need that you think you can provide for them? And once you begin to provide that, automatically you have become successful. In Street Guards, I did what not too many security companies did. Go and check out all the existing security companies. What they did was to employ retired policemen, retired soldiers, retired this, and give them key operational offices. But I thought, if I do that, naturally, I am giving those people a concept they must create and work on. But I had a concept I wanted for Street Guards. So a lot of people who are very functional in my office are young graduates who did not have full background in security, but had the desire to learn. So what I did was to replicate my security mentality in them and push that out to the public. When you're talking about competition in this industry, I was in a meeting yesterday and somebody did mention it, that he was shocked to see that chief executive of all security vendor companies in Nigeria were seated under one roof discussing, despite the competitive nature of the industry. I'll tell you clearly, civil security is a very competitive industry in Nigeria. And with the recent trend of very young, able and fit persons being retired from the government security agencies, the police, the army, the air force, the navy, the state department, the NIA, and so on. You find out that somebody who has retired at 50, 52, 53 with 2 or 3 master's degrees knows that he can fit into the civil security. What crosses his mind is, what have I done with all my youthful days? I have spent them doing security, so let me set up a security firm. I was shocked to hear yesterday that we have over 1,300 registered security companies in Nigeria, licensed. So if you have 1,300 registered and licensed private security companies, automatically you should have about 1,300 not licensed quack security companies. Naturally, that will mean that there are cutthroat competition within the industry. Be that as it may, surviving in a competitive industry is only a matter of carving a niche for yourself. Finding out where you have a competitive or comparative.
Awoof! 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 Cornerstone Insurance Ember Month promo. Starting from September 2019. Enjoy 1 month free car insurance on any of our auto variants and other comprehensive packages. What are you waiting for? At Cornerstone, we don't give you any hassle. Visit cornerstone.com.ng or call 01-280-6500. Promo runs until January. Terms and conditions apply. Cornerstone, the future assured.
Synergy Guards Nigeria Limited is a subsidiary of Synergy Guards UK Limited, an established integrated security services solution company. Senior Coordinator Synergy Guards Nigeria Limited in the person of Mr. Emmanuel Ifeanyi Agu.
Synergy Guards has been in existence for the past 5 years now. We, as a Synergy Guards, we have seen the situation of security system in Nigeria. So we felt, okay, we have something to bring into the system by introducing Synergy Guards to the nation and also to the world at large. Synergy Guards is to promote, encourage, and deliver best practice within security industry through provision of initiatives and make security solutions. We embrace leading technologies and trainings to continually improve, perfect, and deliver a worthy security solution to our people and clients. You see, we believe that security is everybody's business. Security, because we always say, see something and say something. Security is not only meant for the military or the police, everybody's business, because we also in Synergy Guards, by employing these guards to protect people's property, we believe that in that form, they are also contributing to the welfare of Nigeria security. So from what you have said, Nigeria is a very big country, and the government, they are trying in their own quota. So being individuals, we cannot always leave everything for government to do. So what we need to do as individuals is to assist them. Sometimes we being a religious country, we will always hear pray for the government, pray for the government. Yes, we need to pray for the government because we are a religious country. But in other way around, we also need to assist them in trying to contribute our own quota. So maybe, for instance, your field of endeavor, you also need to try as much as possible to contribute to the security. How will I put it? To also contribute in terms of providing informations. Let me use the word informations to enable those that are up there to act properly or to work properly. For instance, we have the CCTV camera, we have the biometric, we have the other technologies that we also embrace in seeing that our clients can go home and sleep without being afraid of anything, any breaking. In this area, if you look at the private security agencies to national security, one, employment. By employing all these youths, it's a kind of giving them room to be engaged. You give them room, so the level of violence reduces. Why? Because they are engaged. Because what actually causes most of these security issues is unemployment. So what we do in security sectors is we employ these boys. When we employ them, you have given them something to look at. So they leave home every morning, knowing fully well they are going to contribute to a society. So you will discover that the security issue in Nigeria is beginning to reduce. The threats in Nigeria security is beginning to reduce due to what or the role the private security companies are playing in this aspect. So assuming the governments or the people we have in power are really following the level of deterioration of these infrastructures at the beginning, because one, when you see, it's not everything you play politics with. There are some certain things you don't play politics with. One, health. You don't play politics with health. You don't wait until somebody dies before you start treating. You don't wait for roads to get that bad before you start working on them. You don't wait for unemployment level to get to the peak before you start thinking of what to do.
Sign up on the Eagle Global Markets platform and begin trading with our Cloud Trade app on the web or your mobile phone anytime, anywhere. Just go to eagleglobalmarkets.com and click I want to trade. Then fill out the brief required personal information. You will then receive an email requesting that you submit a valid means of identification. You can do this by uploading a digital copy on the site or sending via email to support@eagleglobalmarkets.com. This will go through a verification process, and then you will receive an email notification with your login details and information on how to fund your account. You can now download Cloud Trade from the App Store or Play Store, log in with the provided details, and begin trading. It's that simple. Cloud Trade is exclusively for trading with Naira. For dollar trading, look out for a video on our MT4 application. Terms and conditions apply.
FTD Logistics is committed to fast, reliable, and secure delivery services. Its unwavering commitment is to provide customers with the best quality delivery solutions all over Nigeria. The CEO of FTD Logistics, in the person of Mr. Odulami Aeiteo.
FTD started 2015. It was born out of inquisitiveness. We started basically when I was still in school. I was still a student. I graduated from University of Lagos. When I was in my 4th year, I studied geophysics to be precise. When I was in my 4th year, I figured out that there was a space in the e-commerce sector that was causing a lot of issues for people as at that time. And people usually complained about getting items from merchant to final consumer. It was at that point I figured out that a space existed that if we were able to take advantage of, it could grow into something that is worth it. So I think it's from that particular moment the journey all started. The vision is to ensure that as a company, as a brand, we're able to establish ourselves out there, not just as any logistic firm, but a logistic firm that can stand the test of time and also ensure that what it is we stand for, which is getting items from merchants to final consumer, which is taking the headache of logistics away from business owners and e-commerce owners, we are able to effectively pursue. Our mission is to make sure we do this diligently. Our mission is to make sure that we tackle the hurdles that we would find on the way effectively and wholeheartedly. The birth of e-commerce. 21st century growth of logistics can.
Of what use is technology if it does not improve the status quo? In this fast-paced new world of ours, the cloud is a vital companion to defy the ordinary and to perform the extraordinary with exceptional ease. Welcome to Sidmacgh Cloud. Sidmacgh Cloud Solution allows organizations grow their revenues, reach new markets, improve productivity, and reduce cost of production. The range of life-transforming solutions and services Sidmacgh Cloud offers reflect the organization's operational DNA, making people work smarter and life better.
The reason why we created the Sidmacgh Cloud is to ensure that people and organizations are more productive. They can access their resources from wherever they are on any kind of device, and as well as ensure that those organizations run paperlessly.
The cloud is equipped with a wide variety of solutions, such as Smart School. Smart School streamlines administrative processes and provides prompt, reliable data for management and planning. It enhances student, teachers, and parents' collaboration and improves decision-making in school.
We created Smart School to take away the hassle of school records management and to deliver an engaging experience between students, teachers, and school administrators.
All-Purpose Medical Information System, APNIS, drives in-depth hospital management across all units in the health facilities towards quality healthcare delivery, towards universal health coverage.
APNIS provides you with the tools that you require to become more efficient and more profitable and providing the best care possible for your clients and other stakeholders that you're involved with.
It allows swift connectivity between patients and doctors and among other healthcare providers. The cloud also offers traditional Microsoft suites such as Office 365, Yammer, SharePoint, Skype, Azure, among others. All cloud offerings come with round-the-clock technical support, customer service, and pay-as-you-go for all global provisions delivered.
Sidmacgh Cloud makes work smarter and life better.
Sidmacgh, transforming lives.
From its humble roots in 1999, Aeiteo has grown to become one of Africa's fastest energy leaders, contributing in no small measure to the advancement of the Nigerian energy industry. Our integrated value chain in the upstream, downstream, and power sectors is underpinned by extensive local capacity development with significant opportunities to sustain Aeiteo's future business. In 2014, Aeiteo raised the single largest debt financing in Nigerian oil and gas sector from local banks to become the successful bidder for 45% of OML 29 and Nimbe Creek truck line during the IOC asset divestment in the eastern Niger Delta. Our major fields now include Nimbe, Santa Barbara, Okoroba, Oloibiri, and the Nimbe Creek truck line. Our strategy is to be a vital part of the world's energy solution by developing our core asset in the areas of oil, gas, and electrical power areas. Aeiteo is further positioned for growth with our strong, experienced leadership and excellent physical and intellectual asset base. As we grow, our environmental health and safety programs continue to expand. Our goal is to do our part to protect the health and safety of our employees and customers, and to preserve and protect the environment in the communities in which we work and live. Aeiteo is breaking new grounds. We have a clear vision for the future and the knowledge and assets necessary to provide for our energy needs on a regional and global scale. Get to know the future. The future is Aeiteo.
Goshen Marbles engage in manufacturing of a wide range of fabulous and exquisite cultured marble products. The managing director, Goshen Marbles, in the person of Mr. Shegu Tayokuti George.
Goshen Marbles started as a company registered under the Companies and Allied Matters Camp of Nigeria in 2003, but we began operations producing cultured marble, granite and onyx in the year 2005. Our technology uses rock dust, which is marble and granite, to make fantastic products such as marble bathtubs, marble shower trays, marble bowls with vanities, and kitchen tops that comes seamlessly with the bowls. The technology is a departure from what we usually have, which is the natural marble. Natural marble and granite is the rock, blasted, sliced and polished. They are customized, to meet your desire, your need, in terms of color, shape, and style. Natural marble has less than 20 colors, but we have done over 300 colors, and we are still, researching for more. It's just a matter of you bringing the color that you desire, and we will do our best to get that color for you. Yeah, when people hear Goshen Marble, it rings a bell because of, people that we have served and the quality that they have enjoyed. I've had a lot of pleasant experiences where we finished somebody's, either kitchen or bathroom. At the time, somebody sent me a mail. He said, "Is this my kitchen? I can't believe this is my kitchen."
Sign up on the Eagle Global Markets platform and begin trading with our Cloud Trade app on the web or your mobile phone anytime, anywhere. Just go to eagleglobalmarkets.com and click I want to trade. Then fill out the brief required personal information. You will then receive an email requesting that you submit a valid means of identification. You can do this by uploading a digital copy on the site or sending via email to support@eagleglobalmarkets.com. This will go through a verification process, and then you will receive an email notification with your login details and information on how to fund your account. You can now download Cloud Trade from the App Store or Play Store, log in with the provided details, and begin trading. It's that simple. Cloud Trade is exclusively for trading with Naira. For dollar trading, look out for a video on our MT4 application. Terms and conditions apply.
Myhair Limited, an expert in glam hairstyling, natural hair treatment, bulk braid, wig and wigging services, weave and wig treatment, hair care products and accessories. The CEO of Myhair Limited, in the person of Mrs. Chinelo Linda Ikeme.
I started my business 9 years ago, 2010, and what prompted me to start the business was the fact that many women were not getting value for money, and at that time it wasn't so bad. It was just that people didn't know where to get the right hair from, so it prompted me to go into the business and start selling human hair. I started with Indian hair, then I moved on to Argentine hair. Now we do Cambodian, Vietnamese, and many other countries. So basically what made us go into hair was giving clients the best, the very best, not just anything, but the very best quality at the very best prices too. Our products, like I said earlier, are top-notch quality. We sell particularly to women of taste, discerning women who know what they want the best, and we give them the best. We have weaves, that's hair bundles. We have wigs. We make our wigs here in the store by ourselves. We don't import wigs. So we are, in that sense, we actually provide some kind of empowerment to the young ladies and men who work for us. That's also why we are, a strong African brand, because we believe in the handwork of our staff who make our wigs. All our braided wigs, all our human hair wigs are handmade, custom made here in our store. So we get our hair, which is our raw material. We also sell them in bundles and we make them into wigs, and our clients love them. So that's what makes us unique. And many other, things that we do in the store. We also offer braided wig services. We also offer consultation. We also offer hair coloring, texture changing, and different things in our store.
Awoof, awoof, awoof! Cornerstone Insurance Ember Month promo. Starting from September 2019. Enjoy 1 month free car insurance on any of our auto variants and other comprehensive packages. What are you waiting for? At Cornerstone, we don't give you any hassle. Visit cornerstone.com.ng or call 01-2806-500. Promo runs until January. Terms and conditions apply.
Cornerstone, the future assured.
It's on this note we've come to an end of yet another incisive episode of African Brand. If you feel your company has what it takes to compete in the global market, please send us your company profile to our email address info@africanbrands.com. Thank you so much for joining us. See you next week.